Did you know that in Iceland there's a parking that only exists because of Justin Bieber?
Well, this is not the only place in Iceland that is feeling the Justin Bieber effect. He came here to visit a DC plane wreck that can be found down on the sands here.
Hello everyone, welcome to this new video about the South of Iceland tour, which I went on at the beginning of November during my solo trip on a medium budget. First of all, apologies for my voice, I've got a cold, but I wanted to continue editing the Iceland videos, so I hope you can stand my more nasal than usual voice. While the Golden Circle tour was about 250 kilometers long, the South of Iceland tour was about 400 kilometers long.
The volcanic eruption disrupted air traffic for about 2 weeks.
Eyjafjallajökull.
Eyjafjallajökull.
And definitely destroyed a lot of holiday plans for people. And it actually made people know we existed. Tourism definitely started booming about 2 years after the eruption.
So it was another long day. I've been picked up in front of the church at 8:45 by a minivan, and then we went to a bus terminal where we were transferred onto a big bus, which I didn't particularly like. I thought we would have traveled on a minibus with a small group like in the Golden Circle tour, but it's my fault because I didn't check. Never mind this, the tour brought us to unreal places and the guide was knowledgeable and everything was amazing.
The reason for that is that the glacier water is much heavier in consistency and it tends to push the fresh water away. But the glacial water is the greenish colored water.
Let's start with an interesting fact. If Icelanders were animals, they'd be an endangered species. As a matter of fact, there's around 346,000 Icelanders in the world, and 2/3 of them live in southern Iceland, in Reykjavik and surroundings, which give a lot of job opportunities as well because of the airport, the Blue Lagoon, and much more. Something which I totally didn't know about Icelanders concerns their surnames. As a matter of fact, siblings don't have the same surname, and you don't change your surname if you get married. Iceland has the Viking way of naming children, as well as Russia and some parts of China, or the other way around. And when a baby is born, the surname is composed of the first name of the father and the Icelandic word for son or daughter. You can also choose the first name of the mother if you've been brought up by your mother and not by your father. So now go on and make up your Icelandic surname. Our first stop was finally the Sólheimajökull, I googled this, glacier, and it was absolutely wonderful and it looked like a different world. I felt like I was on a different planet.
He came here to this place to visit a DC plane wreck that can be found down on the sands here. Now, before Justin Bieber arrived, nobody really wanted to visit this plane wreck, but this is not the only place in Iceland that is feeling the Justin Bieber effect.
It's like they want me to be perfect, not easy.
selfies unless you are in a safe distance from the ocean.
Hi everyone, this is the Black Beach, which is also called something else, which obviously I can't pronounce. And there was a famous scene from Game of Thrones, which was shot here. Kit Harington was here. It's amazing. This is my favorite from today. Yesterday it was Gullfoss waterfall, and today it has to be the Black Beach for me. Amazing, really, really amazing. Unfortunately, 2 tourists died already this year because of the waves who can sneak up behind you, so that's why I'm walking away from the beach. And they drag you into the sea, so if you come here you need to be really careful, and you don't have to take selfies. I know I'm keeping my phone like this, but I'm really far away, so I don't think a wave will sneak up on me.
The animals that we can see based on the languages